What's going on? It's Cody and welcome to Daddy's Meat Wagon. Alright, today, or I should say Fleischwagen, because today we're looking at brats. We're not looking at it the American way, most often made on a grill. Nope, we're doing it traditional. So we're going to use a frying pan and we're going to use water. And that's it. That's all you need. There's no beer. Uh, there's no grill. You will see beer brats sometimes in Germany. That's usually around München, a big Oktoberfest hotspot. But other than that, it's usually made with just water. Sometimes people will use wine. I think not this time, but next time I might actually try to use some wine. But I'm really excited, and there are no ingredients involved. The only ingredient is literally the brats and water. If you want to season your water, some people will. I've been known actually to put a little curry sauce or curry powder in my water just because I love curry. So it doesn't quite give it the currywurst taste, but it does put a little bit of, you can tell it's not just water. So with that being said, let's go ahead and look at it. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is take these brats and put them into the dry skillet. Now you'll know when your frying pan is ready because you'll start to see a little bit of smoke coming up off of it. I don't know if you can see it in camera, but we've got some smoke rising off of it. So we know that we're ready. The method that we're going to use is called burn and boil. So this is how brats are traditionally made. We're going to brown both sides of them. I have mine on a high heat right now, a high setting. Okay, so we're going to get these in here. We're going to let them brown on each side. Notice how we have not put any water in yet. That's good, okay? And you know that you've got good brats when, I don't know if you can see on the plate, you see the lines from the oils. If you buy packaged brats, maybe like Johnsonville or something like that, you won't find those because it's already a dried and cured meat. These are fresh. These come from the local butchery. So I'm very excited about it. And yep, we're going to brown them on both sides. Okay, so we're going to get ready to flip them. Make sure they're browned. Yes, this is good. Now, one thing you'll notice about brats is it's a gray meat, so it'll start to turn gray once they are ready to turn. We're going to let them sit for, I don't know, maybe another 4 or 5 minutes. And then we will go ahead and pour our water in. So here's what we're going to do now. We're going to pour in enough water to cover up half of the brats. Don't submerge them completely. That is the biggest thing. Now, it's probably going to make a little popping sound. Okay, so we got them covered halfway. Now, what's going to happen is the water is going to saturate into the meat. It'll take a little bit, but this is the best way to cook them. Now we start to see the water turn in different colors. That's a good thing. It really is. So, and you don't really have to move them around. It's not going to do any good at this point. I'm doing this more to get water everywhere than to try to go ahead and heat them up. Because when we poured the water in, we lost most of our heat. So we're going to have to build it back up, but that's fine. We got our heat back up. We do see that we're at a boil. That's fine. And dandy, you'll notice here, there's still a little bit of pink on some of this meat. Okay, that's fine, but it's on the top side. So when we flip it, which we're about to do, that pink will go away. And these brats will be charred on both sides and gray everywhere else throughout. All right, y'all, they're done. We can see where the water has saturated. You can see the boundary line, I guess you would call it, on the water. Now, I don't ever recommend letting these sit before you serve them because you want that juice to still be there, okay? I've got our autofocus off right now, but let's turn it on right quick. You're probably going to hear a little click. Let's focus on it. There we go. That is what a brat is supposed to look like. Now, the last thing is, give it that taste test.